Welcome to another episode of Eat, Heat, Repeat.
Today we're going to be trying 3 different cold brew coffees. Now these are all unflavored cold brew coffees. We got Chameleon Organic Cold Brew, Smooth Black Coffee. We have Cadence Nitro Infused, Single Origin Ethiopian Coffee. And we have Cuvée, it's a cold brew Nitro Black Coffee.
Ooh.
So all of these have 0 sugar. So first we're going to start out with the Chameleon Organic Cold Brew. Give it a little shake.
Let's get caffeinated.
Yeah. So this is smooth cold brew. Caffeine meter. This is going to be going at about 250 milligrams of caffeine per serving.
Wow.
So
2 cups of coffee.
and cold brew some strong stuff.
Cheers. Oh, it smells really
Smells
nice.
really good.
Wow, it is very smooth.
It is very smooth. They weren't lying about that.
This tastes really good. I like this cold brew.
Trying to see where the coffee's from. It doesn't say. But yeah, this is a really good, even though it has no sugar, it kind of has a nice sweet taste. It's not bitter at all.
No, not bitter.
Which, if you guys aren't familiar with cold brew, the process actually is known to remove the bitterness from coffee to give you that smooth experience. So even if you're not a black coffee drinker, you should try this and you might be surprised. You might actually like it.
I like that chameleon.
Yeah, that's really good. Only ingredients are organic cold brew coffee, so it's just water and coffee. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next we have the Cuvée Cold Brew. This is a local one from Austin, Texas. And they have all natural, 0 sugar, and only 5 calories. Once again, the only ingredients is water and coffee.
Ah, with this one being in a can, it says something special.
Yeah, so this one is activated nitrogen. You're supposed to open it fast, and it's gonna give it that nice nitro head, supposedly.
Ooh.
So if you guys have ever had cold brew, you can make it yourself, and that's pretty good. But if you go to a place that has nitrogen cold brew, it puts these little bubbles in it that makes it taste really creamy.
Oh, brings out more flavor. Wow.
You can hear it.
You can. Oh, it's gorgeous. Wow.
So it did do what it was supposed to do. We got that nice little head on it.
Yeah.
Smells good.
Smells nice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Right off the bat, you can tell the mouthfeel is a lot more creamier,
Yeah.
just from that nitrogen.
Wow.
If you guys are wondering what could maybe be compared to this mouthfeel, I don't know if you guys ever had a Guinness, but that's also a nitrogen stout, so it's gonna have the same kind of familiarity in the mouthfeel.
Definitely. Yeah, that last one was smooth, but this one is like creamy and smooth.
Yeah, this one's definitely good.
I think I liked the flavor of the coffee better in the chameleon one, though. I think probably the flavors just weren't doing it for me on this one, but it's different.
Yeah, the first one kind of it was more of a watery mouthfeel, but the coffee I liked a lot better. This one's a little bit more nutty, where I feel like the other one tasted kind of more traditional, like your breakfast blend or something you'd be used to. But it's a good coffee. It just has a little bit of that nutty taste, and this doesn't say where their beans are from either. But
Wow.
I thought it was pretty good.
That's really good for a canned nitro cold brew.
All right, let's move on to our last one.
Let's.
All right, the last one we have here is also nitrogen infused. It's Cadence Cold Brew. This is a single origin Ethiopian coffee. It's also unsweetened, and apparently it's won some award. They gave it 95 points. I don't really know how the point system works in coffee, if it's similar to wine or not, but that's kind of cool. Let's see. This says Cadence is crafted with patience, love, and thoughtfully sourced ingredients. We begin in small batches with the simplest of recipes and finish with the cold brew reaches its peak, where smooth meets sweet. The exquisite taste of that moment is here for you to enjoy. Every day, Cadence is a daily decadence?
Decadence. Cadence decadence.
And once again, no sugars in this.
Nice. I'm excited for the Ethiopian blend.
Okay, this one says enjoy from the can or shake and pour hard for a cascade. So this one also has nitrogen in it, so we'll give it a shake and hopefully it won't explode here.
Are you supposed to shake it?
It said on the can to shake it if you want that creamy.
Okay.
Oh! Well,
we're good.
We're good.
Worth it.
I was following the instructions.
Very nice creaminess. Not as much of a head as the last one.
It's building.
That looks good.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, this smells really good.
Ooh. This one has like a fruity taste to it.
It's very light with, fruity tones. Very light and drinkable coffee. You still have that creamy smoothness, but somehow it doesn't seem as creamy as that other one.
No, even though it exploded on us.
Maybe we weren't supposed to make it explode.
No, it says right there. It says enjoy from the can or shake and pour hard for a cascade.
Shake and pour hard. It was a cascade.
Yeah, it was definitely a cascade.
Something.
At least it's just cold brew and we're not getting like coffee and cream all over the place, you know?
This is true.
This is really good though.
Tasty. I admire that they do their small batch too.
Yeah.
Especially using Ethiopian bean. Aren't those kind of small batch grows?
I don't know. That was really good.
That was.
So this is the part where we talk about which one we like the best and why. You want to go first?
Sure. I really think I liked them in the order we drank them. This bottled one had really good coffee flavor, kind of like your morning blend, very smooth and easy to drink. My second favorite is going to be the Cuvée Nitro. This Nitro I liked a lot with the creaminess and the fullness of the flavor. And then lastly, I'm going to say Cadence. Just because I didn't think it was as good of a Nitro as the Cuvée was, but it was still very tasty. I like Ethiopian coffee, so that was good. But yeah, the experience with drinking the coffee, it's going to go Chameleon, Cuvée, Cadence.
Yeah, they were all very different in their flavor profile and mouthfeel. For me, I think I'm gonna go with the Cuvée cold brew as the first one, just because I really appreciate. I'm huge into getting my cold brew nitro, and this one it felt like I was ordering it from a coffee bar. The flavor was really good. You had those nutty undertones, so that was enjoyable. And overall, I liked it a lot. So that's my first one. Going up next is going to be the Cadence. I really like the fruity flavor this coffee gave you. It was a nice experience. So if you're somebody who's into coffee and you want to explore different flavors other than just like your typical breakfast blend, this one was really good. The nitro fact of it kind of didn't work. It was there a little bit, but it was kind of like in between something like this that's completely flat and something like this. Maybe we didn't do it right. Who knows?
It ended up being a little underwhelming.
Yeah. For the mess it made, it was a little underwhelming. And then last is the Chameleon. This one's really good. If you're new to cold brews and you want to try it out to see how you feel about the less bitterness, the less acidity, I would highly recommend this to anybody. It was really smooth. It tasted like your typical drip coffee that you would get, but just without the acid and the bitterness. So they're all really well done. This one would probably be the easiest on the road because you have less of a chance of making a mess. The nitro, I feel to get the full effect of the nitrogen coffees, you really do need to pour it into a glass.
Yes.
So sipping it out of a can, it probably won't stir the bubbles like it's supposed to.
Aha.
But yeah, that's my choices.
Nice.
I would definitely get them all again.
Yeah. I especially like the Chameleon a lot though. Probably just because I'm a regular coffee drinker. But if you're going for cold brew and want to try black coffee, the Chameleon is a great way to first introduce yourself to cold brew.
For sure.
And then step it up to those nitros because it's an amazing experience.
So if you guys have tried cold brew coffee before, or you have your favorite brand, let us know down in the comments so we can pick it up and try it out, since we both love cold brew coffee and we're kind of new into exploring it.
Well, that concludes our review of these 3 different cold brew coffees. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below for anything you think we should do in the future.
Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.